Virgo, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors and Darlings. This is your WTF reading for March 2025. Many apologies for disappearing for the last while. I had a lot of work done on the house and the kitchen was the most massive balls up you've ever seen in your life. It's been snagged, but they're messing about coming back. Yeah, so basically it's been an absolute nightmare. Anyway, on top of that, I've had pneumonia. I'm just about getting over that, so I just thought I'd jump on and do some March readings and try and get back into the swing of things for everybody. I hope everybody's doing okay. March is right upon us. And today, I think it's the end of February today, which is the new moon. And it's been an absolutely day of all weathers. It's, oh, I don't believe this. It's been a glorious day in parts, and then it's been really cloudy and really not so glorious, but it's been quite pretty. So I've just done Capricorn, and then I did Taurus, and now I'm doing you. But Capricorn got a 24 out. And then Taurus got a 24 and a 12 out. And this time I did like a massive, great big shuffle. And you've got the 12 out. How odd is that? So, yeah, there's a theme going on here with you, earth signs, definitely. My mind is clear as a still lake. Just know that that is reflections. It's reflections of how you want to be. It's reflections of how you should be. Still and peaceful. And if anybody comes into your life and tries to destroy that peace, that stillness that you have craved and carved out for yourself, tell them to sod off. It's a done deal. It's like, no, you're not doing it. You have created this for yourself. You have given your mind permission to clear itself out, to become peaceful and have a lot of clarity. Do not let anybody come in and try to destroy that for you this month. Just don't do it. So that's what started your WTF for March. Facing your fears and taking your power back for Virgo, please. Thank you. Manifestation and wish fulfillment. Movement and journey, please, for Virgo. Where do they need to be? Bit of a story there. What can they do about this situation? What's out of your hands? Reconnecting to your true self and your outcome, my lovelies. It's going to be a bit of a long reading. So, the Knight of Athames is coming in quick, swift, thinking and moving. And this is what I kind of get that they're saying to you, is don't allow somebody to come in and try and shift your perception of your peace. Slow it down a bit. Take a deep breath. Just know that if you are galloping like this, you are going to miss the terms and conditions. You are going to miss the messages that are coming in towards you. Facing your fears and taking your power back. Been juggling a little bit, haven't we? Been robbing Peter to pay Paul in many aspects, not just financially, but I'm getting emotionally as well. Wanting to bring yourself back into balance, definitely. Wanting to see that clearing of the skies a little bit. But here is a little wily fox, and they're saying, live on your wits, because the reason that you've been juggling is no fault of your own. This is circumstance. This may be that you need to change or switch something up. There may be something that you need to do differently around where you live. It may be something that you need to do differently about your job. But they're saying you need your wits around you. You really do. So facing your fears is keeping those wits triggered, keeping those wits around you going, because you need to know what's going on around you. But it's also taking your power back, is knowing when to bring yourself back into that balance and putting that foot firmly back on the ground, going, okay, had enough of the juggling. The sky is now clearing. I can actually do away with this, and I can bring myself back into a peaceful sphere where I can clear my mind and have that peaceful, tranquil thought and feeling going right through my body. You don't have to keep doing 1,000 miles an hour in order to get what it is that you want as an outcome. So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment, why it may be fucked, it's not fucked. It's the 10 of Pentacles. Where there's a 10, there has to be a beginning, because this is an ending. So the ending is that there have been people that have been looking at you to resolve issues and problems for them. Maybe somebody has become more codependent on you, more than you would have probably liked, but because they are either family or really close friends, you felt that you had to do it. There's a lot of sunshine, a lot of love that's come from this. A lot of wealth has come from this. And I don't mean monetary wealth. I just mean a lot of well-being amongst everybody. The other side of this, somebody could be fledging for the very first time. Could be a combination of both. And it could be leaving you feeling, hold on a minute, I had everything going on last year, and this year it's almost like I've got an empty nest. If that's the case, don't boo-hoo it. Look at the cherry blossoms on the tree. Go for a walk in nature. Give yourself that opportunity to look at new opportunities coming through. Because where there's a 10, there has to be a 1, a new beginning, a new ace coming through. And that new 1 will indicate whether or not you need to move physically, whether you need to change things at home, whether you need to move jobs, whether you're going to be given a new opportunity. All of those things are coming in. But the most important thing around this that I'm guessing for you is that you feel renewed, that you feel like you are starting afresh, whether you are or not. That you're giving yourself this fresh new start. You know, today you're drawing a line in the sand, and that's where you're starting from. So, your movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be. This does not surprise me. You've got 7 of Pentacles. This is the craftsman, honing that craft, getting everything ready. Is there something new that you've been teaching yourself, or something that you've been learning for yourself, and you're finally at the point where you think, yes, I can do this, I can polish this now, I'm there, I'm where I am. I am where I am because I am teaching myself how to hone in on what I need to do. Now, right in behind that, you've got the wild hunt. There's been the reason recently to shine a light into some chaos to find out what the fuck is going on. And it's given you a little bit of a wake-up call. It's given you the opportunity to either rebuild relationships, thoughts or feelings, or to take what you can and fuck off. Go and do it elsewhere. Go and build new relationships, thoughts and feelings. Because right in behind that, you've got the crone. Now, she's walked this pathway, doing this, shining that light, umpteen times, lifetimes worth. And the wisdom that she's picked up from that is immense, hugely immense. Her companion, her partner, the lion, he offers her the courage of her convictions and the strength to keep this pathway going. Where a lot of people would falter by the wayside, you are being encouraged to use your knowledge and wisdom to shine that light to get the answer, and then use the wisdom that you've already accumulated over lifetimes to make a final decision on this pathway that you are finding yourself on your trajectory. Do you do this or do you do that? Do you do that or you do that? Do you see what I mean? It's the trajectory that you're looking at. Is it going to be 80%? Is it going to be 120%? It's entirely up to you. So what can you do about this situation? Allow yourself to be who you're going to be, or who you should be. You are the master craftsman. You know, you keep kidding yourself, you're the craftsman. You know, I'm there, I've done it, I've got this under my belt, and they're saying, no, you are the master craftsman. There are opportunities coming through that door like nobody's business. You've got the pigeon for messages. You've got the buddleia, the butterfly plant for opportunities just outside that door. You've got your skills on show on that showcase, that back wall, and you are still honing all of those skills because you know, as the master craftsman, you can lose skills as well as attain new skills. So with all of that knowledge and wisdom, what are you going to do about it? Well, what you need to be doing is acknowledging that you are way beyond what you think that you are. Way beyond the craftsman. Way beyond keep shining a light and finding the same fucking problem. How many wake-up calls do you need? How many wake-up calls do you want before you decide, actually, I'm the wise one, I've got strength, I've got courage, I've got wisdom. What else do I need? What else do I need? Virgo, come on, you're the Earth Mother. For goodness sake. Decision time. What's out of your hands? The Lady and the Lord come in. This is a power couple. They come together for their families. They're hunter-gatherers. They do all of that sort of stuff for the love of the family. However, when they come into your reading like this, especially from the universe, there's a decision that needs to be made. And if you're not prepared to make it, the universe is prepared to kick your booty and make it for you. They're going to put it into such a way that you're not going to be able to ignore it or put it off any longer. So to reconnect to your true self, you've got the Four of Wands. This celebration now, it could be engagement, marriage, wedding, anniversary, that sort of thing. It could be a business partnership. It could be the coming together of celebrations after some really hard work. It is the Four. It is a really good card to get. And right in behind that, you've got another celebration of sorts, but this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the celebration of having enough. It is having enough to make everybody happy. It is a wish fulfillment card. It's not quite the 10 that you've got here on your manifestation, but definitely on your way. Then right in behind that, you've got the Wheel of the Year. Definitely something is ending and beginning. Just know that as that wheel turns, do not be tempted to spin it out of control. Just allow it to land where it's supposed to be. And it's another 10. It's another completion. It's another new beginning. Allow it to come in naturally. Then you've got the Six of Chalices. Something from the past is going to rear its head, a reunion, some reminiscing, the getting together of good stories, but also the releasing of something from your past that you have not been able to let go of. You will finally find that you will be able to release that with this coming up. But also right in behind that, you've got the High Priest. It's a 5. It's a transitional card. Here's drawing energy down from the sun, protected by the standing stones. Very traditional guy. He is beckoning you into those standing stones and saying to you, come on, you are highly protected. You are highly looked after. Do not worry about the end result, because that is going to be left to the universe. It's not going to be left to you. You may have all your wants and needs and your tick boxes and everything, but he's saying everything is going to be fine. You are in transition to something much better than you've been putting up with in recent months. I should, Coco. And this is your outcome. This is what they want you to know about. The Six of Athames, moving into calm waters, moving towards that dock, knowing that you are going to be able to move towards your future with clarity and a sense of purpose. And the reason I said that was because you got the Two of Wands, leaving your comfort zone. Now, it could be that you're leaving home. It could be that you're just leaving your comfort zone as far as jobs go, as far as projects, plans and people go. They're waving granny goodbye. You're not doing this on your own. There's a two there, Two of Wands, two little froggies off on their jollies. This is something new. This is you trying to discover what your comfort zone is and how you leave it behind, so that you are able to move yourself forward and not go in a backward trajectory. It's a bloody trajectory again. In comes the Two of Chalices. There is a celebration to be had of a couple. Could be a husband and wife, could be boyfriend, girlfriend, could be business partners, could be friends, could be bloody anybody. But there is a definite celebration. Those arms are interlinked, which would indicate that there is some sort of contract, and they are both holding their chalices up full. So therefore, and when you look at the chalices, who are they drinking out of? Not each other's, they're drinking out of their own. So you are retaining your own chalices, but the celebration is still full on. Now, following that, you've got the Seven of Wands, options, choices and blessings. What they're asking is, do not put yourself at risk of going for a higher option when every single one of those wands is identical. Get off of that stool, stop putting yourself at risk, pick the bottom one and flick off the others. It's as simple as that. Be as crafty as you can be. Simple as, really. So looking at this, do not let fast thoughts deter you or detract you from what it is that you want out of this. And what you want is this success and happiness that you've always wanted. You've always wanted it, but you've not had the courage of your convictions to be able to see it through. And now they're saying it's going to happen. Ready or not, here comes the universe. It's going to kick your booty. So it's kind of like a case of do it or have it done for you. So let's ask the angels and the ancestors for some knowledge, wisdom and guidance for March for Virgo, please. I didn't do the one at the bottom of the deck, did I? What's hidden from you? It's the harvest. Of course it is. What did you think it was going to be? You've sown so many seeds over the years, and finally in comes the harvest. And there's so much of it, you're going to be able to offer a lot of it out to other people. Wow. So your first card out is shown in Mars to be graceful in movement and action. No sudden jerks, no sudden decisions. Just go with the flow. Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Do not hold back. Love is what makes the world go round. It doesn't have to be nasty. It can be the most beautiful thing in the world if you have control of yourself. Control, empathy and wisdom. 3 of the really good things to have. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Druid, hold this space. Don't let anybody push you around. Just hold on to what it is that you think you need to hold on to in that space, because that space is giving you energy. You're an earth sign. So if you are rooted and grounded in a particular spot, there's a reason for it. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Everything around us is spiritual. Everything around us is a new experience. Doesn't matter what it is, what shape or size it comes in. It could be a hat pin, or it could be a double-decker bus. It's an experience. Just learn from spiritual experiences. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times, and you know things are changing. Earth Guardian, what was I saying about staying rooted and grounded? I love it when a reading comes together. There is a particular spot that you know that if you are in that spot, rooted and grounded, good things happen. Snake, shed old skin, let it go. Let it go. Now, normally I wouldn't be a great advocate of saying let things go, because it means that you are trying to change the past, which you can't do. But there are some things that you can let go of. The need to be right, you can let go of. The need to have a pop at somebody, you can let go of. So just shed old skin, let it go. Let it flow. That's better. Let it flow over you and release it. Just let it flow away. Darlings, that's your reading, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing okay. Please be safe. Speak to you in the next one. Bye for now.